A typical year we don't have damage. We have a good crop. The last few years have been excellent. And this year, it's devastating. There's a lot of fields around that are going to be a 0 by variety. Normally, you would see a nice big ear. This ear here, that's almost typical. You'd have 34,000, 32 to 34,000 of those per acre. Hopefully we'll have, this year, guys will have maybe 10,000 of those, if that. A lot of them will look like this. There's just nothing there. I think it was a combination of the lack of moisture and the heat we had in early July just really cooked the corn.
Some of the same people that had to deal with the floods last year, the Mississippi-Missouri River, are now dealing with the opposite. They're dealing with extreme drought. They work very long hours. They start early in the morning, they put their claim packets together, they make their calls and set up their appointments to the farmer, because the adjuster is the connection with the insurance company and the producer. A lot of these adjusters are also farmers themselves, so they understand and are compassionate to what the farmer or the insured needs, getting the money back to him in the quickest way we can is the service that we provide. With this year's harvest, we're just getting started with it, but as a rule, we usually get checks out from the time that the farmer signs off his paperwork till we get the check out to them is usually within a week, and they are very satisfied with the speed that they're getting their checks.
Corn as a crop is used in virtually everything we touch every day, to the gas that goes into your tank, to the plastics in the dash. And it also feeds all the livestock. Without livestock, where are we going to be? I have heard the statement that farmers are laughing all the way to the bank. They don't want to raise a crop, they want to collect insurance. That's not true. In my estimation, that's not true. And it's not true what I see and hear from the farmers I deal with. They're hurting. They're hurting. It's emotional for them. They're used to raising a crop. They want to raise a crop. They want to harvest the crop. Even if they have a bad yield where they have 10, 20, 30 bushel at the acre, they want to get every one they can. It's in their nature. They don't want to collect crop insurance. They just as soon me as a crop adjuster never show up.
1977, we had a bad year through here. In 1983, we had a bad year. That was the first year that I'd bought a farm. That was kind of nasty. That's when I realized we had some neighbors that had crop insurance, and one of them was an adjuster, and we started talking about the advantages of it, and I've had crop insurance ever since then. And it's in the nasty years like this that it really helps. Without the crop insurance, it's always questionable because of the immense amount of money we're putting out just on a yearly to year basis for putting in a crop. And if you miss a crop, things will go downhill for the farmer in a hurry. I grew up in town, and I wanted the opportunity to farm, and I worked hard to get myself into farming, and without crop insurance, there have been enough times that I've needed crop insurance that it's held me on.